Hi everybody, Phil with another update on the Battle of Naseby, diorama in the making. I'm going to concentrate on today on some of the cavalry units I'm going to be using. On the left there I have the typical light cavalry or harquebusiers. Parliamentary unit I've put together, they're going to be Ireton's cavalry, and we'll see the standard on that in a minute, or should I say the guidon. And on the right I've done cuirassiers under Prince Rupert with their guidon, and they're going to have some light cavalry elements as well. So we'll just have a quick look and have a talk while I'm doing it. So light cavalry or harquebusiers, they're armed primarily with a sword, although some chose to use war hammers, brace of firelock pistols forward of the saddle there, and a firelock carbine. Are dressed with the distinctive buff coats for protection, and then various bits of armour from lobster tailed pot helmets, cuirasses front and back, armoured gauntlets to protect the riding arm, and also some wearing soft hats, obviously soft hats for trumpeters. On a variety of horses, a couple of Pybolds thrown in there, greys. There is an ensign carrying the guidon, and he's got a black sash which denotes his Puritan faith. And there is just a quick shot of the guidon, Iretons. Distinctive orange sashes denoting Parliament, coming from really those officers and men that served in the 30 Years' War on the Dutch side. Like I say, mixture of white metal and plastic figures. And various different poses. Have a good look. I make a point of painting the faces properly before I put the helmets on. I suppose you could cheat. So let's have a look now at the cuirassiers. Some of these you'll seen before. So predominantly armed again with swords, war hammers, firelock pistols, but armed obviously with full armour. So we've got a trooper on the right. We have ensign with the guidon there of Prince Rupert. Painted these myself. Used some source materials, pretty good. There's a harquebusier there. Officer at the front with his war hammer on a grey. Trumpeter. He's a pretty elaborate looking gentleman on a Dapple horse. There he is there. Let's get him in focus. Prince Rupert's trumpeter. Let you have a shot of him. Couple more troopers there on the swords. Just let you have a look at them now. suitable detail there, I think, on the trumpeter, the banner. I suppose I'm old school, I tend not to use contrast paints and washes. It's just old habits, I suppose. I paint in Tamiya, the acrylics, and tend to do the shading myself. I think I get that because I used to paint busts in 200mm, and you can't really get away with washes on them. And I think the washes, if you don't get them right, though I stand to be corrected, tend to give you, especially the faces, tend to look a bit ghoulish. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Next one I'll do is on the infantry. They're getting bigger. There must be now about 60 figures there. And as you know, no groundwork done yet. That'll all be done when I get the diorama case done. Cheers.